Call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect. The Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. All right, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right, spreading this gospel. Shalom to the few sisters that do listen to us and take heed as well. This is Brother Yarmaya from Great Millstone, Chicago, coming to you with another lesson. And this lesson is concerning the ministry overall and the impact that it has on the world. Like a week ago, or maybe a week or two, this shit flying by now. I did a lesson said that GMS made the whole world read again. All right, and this is the impact that we have on this whole world as a brotherhood, as a body, and as the ministry, starting with the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone on down. And it's because we have began to turn the world right side up, like the elder apostle Ramlab says from time to time. This is the beginning of the spiritual powers, because this is the beginning of spiritual powers. We have that eye salve, we have that our glasses on, so to speak. Years ago, or when we first came into the truth and things like that, we didn't see this as adultery. We didn't see this as homosexuality or idolatry or the wickedness in it. Now we have that eye salve on where we see like the wickedness of Christmas, Easter, Halloween, just to crack the surface, let alone the deep mysteries like us being the Israelites. All right, us coming back into our heritage after all these years, the reason we actually went into slavery, the reason why we can't prosper in this society. All right, the reason our people are into Islam, into building a black community, into the black conscious community, into the Christian church, into the gang banging or the homosexuality, the Bible, the answers to everything, the problems, all right, the past, future, and present, the past, present, and future of Hebrew Israelites is right here in the Bible. All right, and the Hebrew Israelites are the blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and people of their descent. All right, and people of their descent that's been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, because you have many of us that look like other nations. Like I always use the Conor McGregors, the Mark Wahlbergs, the Bruce Lees. All right, so to speak, we amongst every nation. But, just going back to the impact that we have it on this world. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh," because the spiritual warfare that we've waged, all right, this is spiritual warfare, all right, battling our own flesh, battling the elements, going up against the spiritual wickedness that sits in high places and the things that come with this world. We're doing it spiritually. We don't have guns. We don't have knives. We don't have old black ass suits on screaming at the white man. No, but we do have the truth, which is the biggest weapon. It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach, and having readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled." So by us walking this walk, all right, and talking this talk, we casting down strongholds. We showing the whole world who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is. Here it is, the truth has been hiding in plain sight. And what do Jake do? Jake go, and like I always say, and I'm going to say this to the record break and keep breaking, we were force-fed Christianity. We were murdered for reading the Bible. You know why? Matter of fact, where's that? Yeah, it's Proverbs. Proverbs 17 and 24 says, "Wisdom is before him that have understanding, but the eyes of the fool are in the ends of the earth." They're everywhere. They go everywhere. They look for everything. Taoism, Confucianism, Shintoism, Shamanism, Catholicism, Buddhism. Every ism you can think of, man. Hinduism. They everywhere. All right, their mind is everywhere. Their heart is everywhere. Their eyes are everywhere. But it says wisdom is before him that have understanding. Hey, this is the true wisdom, man. What the scriptures say, your eyes shall see thy teachers. Here it is. with the elders, the apostles, the brothers in other camps, the brothers in other countries, all these Israelites, standing on a corner. We go out every week. We go out Friday. We go out Saturday. We go out Sunday. All right. And some brothers go out. We used to go out Wednesday. And I'm just talking about Chicago, Indiana. We had all them camp days, man. You got all these Israelites, and other brothers do it too. You got all these Israelites, man. Always going out, always teaching. All right. Always giving you this fruit, and nobody thinks nothing of it. Because they look for the accolades of this world. All right, like this guy Nipsey Hussle, who was okay according to this worldly standards. The dude was like he had this stupid ass tattoo on his face, and that was wicked. Prolific. He wasn't prolific enough to know that that was wickedness, that was sin, because he had the world's message. Become a gang banger, get out the hood, motivate the hood. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not about that. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about the laws, statutes, and commandments, returning back into Him, repenting, coming into our heritage. And with that alone, you can break any stronghold that the white man, who is the devil according to the Bible, has set before us. All right? And our people aren't going to believe this. And the hell with the ones that don't. Because we out here fishing for the elect. But along with fishing for the elect, we have cut no corners, man. We have beaten this place to pieces, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is on his way, whether you niggas believe it or not. This is Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time will I undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that is driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame, because that's what he's doing. The Lord is coming back for his bride. All right, he said he's liking the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. He's coming as Superman, all power, Kal-El, right? In the Hebrew, to come back and deliver the children of Israel, okay? And he's gonna, and it says, I will get them. I'm gonna read the latter part of Zephaniah 3:19. It says, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame, because that's what happened to the children of Israel, as it tells you in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. That should be a proverb, a byword, and an astonishment amongst all the nations where the Lord hath driven thee. It said, and these curses shall be upon thee for a sign. Who's in the ghettos? Who's in the favelas, the villas, the barrios? All right, the fucking just the ran down raggedy neighborhood. It ain't happened to them Africans that sold us into slavery. It ain't happened to them Arabs. If they over here, they taking our money and running back to the damn north side or wherever the hell they stay. It ain't happening to the white man. And if you do see some of them sprinkled amongst us with that affliction, guess what? Their bloodline goes back to ours. All right. But the thing about it is, everything that's going on in this world and every answer to every problem in this world is in this Bible. And in sincerity and truth, we're the only ones that's preaching this Bible. So, whether you want to do this or not, if you've been called to this ministry, the Lord Yahushua said himself, the harvest is truly plenteous, but the laborers are few. All right, all the faith, all the wisdom, all the inspiration, all the history, all the knowledge you need is contained in this book right here. All right, with the true understanding. This is 2 Corinthians 4:1. It says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. Because it's mercy to actually know what adultery is. It's mercy to know that you're a Hebrew Israelite from your selective tribe. It's mercy to have this knowledge, period, man. Let alone to be entrusted in this ministry. All right, then Yahweh Shem Yahushua give you the knowledge and the unction and how you get out here on the streets, how you put the spirit on you to make these videos. It gotta be through the spirit we doing this, man. I don't want to. The flesh is weak. You think I want to? I've worked all day. I just got in the crib. Hella shit today. Hella like fucked up news or whatever and shit that I didn't want to deal with. Hey, but I know I'm part of something bigger than the personal shit I got going on. So I'm gonna sit my ass up at 4 o'clock in the morning and make this video. And that's no kudos to me. We faint not. That's the we faint not part. All right, the Lord could have did worse. He could have killed my ass today. He could have broke my legs. 2 Corinthians 4:1. Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of Yahweh deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience and the sight of Yahweh. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid unto them that are lost. And that's why we don't give a fuck. We fishing for the elect. If our gospel be hid, it is hid unto them that lost. Yes, the Bible tells you that the so-called white man is the devil. The Bible tells you that the children of Israel will reign on this earth. The kingdom of heaven will be established on this earth. And it will be in the hands of the children of Israel, starting with the elect. The 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed and born back on this earth into the kingdom. All right, the Bible tells you that we're going to live forever in righteousness. We're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in our hearts. And then the goddamn thing these devils can do about it. This is going to happen just like we went to slavery. Wasn't nothing we can do about it. That's going to happen. If Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai did that to the apple of his eye, what more is he going to do to these devils? Could you even imagine? Man, all right. Verse 3, 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid unto them that are lost, in whom the power of this world, Silaki, in whom the God of this world, have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. So, matter of fact, for we preach not ourselves, but Mashiach Yahushai, the Lord, and ourselves servants for Yahweh's sake. So we servants for Yahweh's sake, and we part of this ministry with this Bible, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh is going to give us more than we can ever imagine if we endure to the end. The scriptures say what? He is a rewarder to those that diligently seek him. And this Bible is crushing these Edomites, man. From us going into this Bible, we know who the Israelites are. So, you know who the Israelites are. You know who the Moors are. Those dark-skinned Europeans who ruled. All right, they just got, most of them got into Islam. We know who the first popes was, even though they was wicked. The Crusaders. All right, the Vikings. We could go into the history. And that iconic history, been killing them, crushing them. We can identify the chariots, the UFOs, the identifying flying objects, which are the traveling vehicles of the angels of the Lord. And our people look at us crazy. But as soon as a nigga buy a liquor store in the ghetto, he the Messiah. Whatever. Romans 3:3. For what if some do not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sins, and thou mightest overcome when thou art judged. So what we have is the truth. No matter what these goddamn niggas think, no matter what they want to believe, they don't want to believe the Bible because it holds them to a standard. It holds them to accountability that they could never find. Niggas don't think about not committing adultery. Niggas don't think about keeping a Sabbath. Niggas don't think about, and these are things you can just randomly avoid like that in the spirit. These niggas are under the snare of Satan because this world is upside down. Like it says in Psalms, the whole earth is upside down and turned out of course. Like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter, in the 28th verse. The evil is sown. These niggas are through, man. But the Bible condemns them, it convicts them, it corrects them, and it guides us, man. The scriptures say all things are double, one against another. You know, this same light that's shining upon us is letting us see. It's making these roaches scatter and go back into the darkness and back into the shit and back into the filth that they used to. And we don't care. But this Bible, all right, is all we need. All right. This Bible is our guideline. And this Bible is bringing the salvation of the elect and is convicting the whole earth. But with that being said, call her loud. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and to the hopeful elect. Shalom.